Hello everyone. So in this video, I will try to explain the SS11 worksheet question 4. Okay, so this one will try to analyze the HKDSE results of some students. Okay, so first of all, D4. Okay, D4. Okay, so it is about the SID. Okay, the student ID of the student. Okay, so this is combined by the class name and then the class number. Okay, and the class number should have 3 characters. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, so it will try to concatenate the B4. Okay, for D4 we'll try to take out B4, so this is a class, and then concatenate with C. It should be C4. It should be C4. Okay, that is the class number. Okay, and then the class number should have 3 digits. Okay, so you can see that it is 000. Okay, and then we go to F42. So F42, okay, I just clear all the things, and then F42 is this value here. Okay, so it will count for how many students has taken the subject. Okay, in this case is CHI. How many students has taken CHI? Okay, here we can see some of the students are in number case. Okay, however, 5 star, star, and 5 star with a star, it is not a number. Okay, so these, okay, are all in text. Okay, so we cannot use count. Okay, so in this case we'll use count A here, count A. Okay, because we need to count also 5 star and 5 star star. Okay, and then now we go to M4. Okay, M4, we clear all the things. So M4 is this value. Okay, so because some of the student may represent it with a number. Okay, so the point of here, you may just take the number. However, some of they will have the level 5 star or 5 star star. Okay, we should know that for 5 star, okay, it will show star star will show 7, star will show 6. Okay, and then for the other, the same value will be shown only. Okay, so in this case we should separate 3 cases to do. Okay, let's take a look for the question. First of all, we should consider 5 star and 5 star star. Okay, so if it is 5 star star, then after the first comma, okay, it will be 7 points. If it is not 5 star star, then we'll go to the second comma. Okay, and here we will check whether it is 5 star. Okay, if it is 5 star, then after this comma, 6 mark will be taken. Okay, if it is 5 star, 6 mark. Okay, and then if it is not 5 star, then we will go to F4. F4 means just show the value inside. Okay, so for F4, it is not 5 star star and also not 5 star here. Okay, so this is the answer of M4. Okay, and then one other example is we can use VLOOKUP also. Okay, but for VLOOKUP we should have a lookup table. Okay, we should have a lookup table. So this is a lookup table. Okay, so in this case, we will store the lookup table to another sheet called level. Okay, called level. Okay, so we just look at the lookup table. Okay, match the the value in F4 with the level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 star or 5 star star. Okay, and then if we match them, then the point will be shown. All right. Okay, and finally, because we must have an exact matching. Okay, so here we should have a exact matching. Okay, so see, is of order. So here we must have exact matching. So here, okay, we'll use a false. Okay, so this is exact matching. Okay, so you can see for M4 we have two ways to do it. Okay, one is by using if, and the other is by using VLOOKUP. Okay, let's go on. Now we go to T4. Okay, T4 and U4. Okay, so for T4 and U4, we'll try to take a look for the best 5 results. Okay, so for total point, we'll try to add the point of the core. Okay, and then add the highest mark in the X subject. Okay, so let's take an example. For Lý Minh Yi, he get 3 points in Chinese, 5 points in English, 6 points in math, and then 1 point in LS. And then ICT, she gets 6, VA gets 7, and BAFS get 1. Okay, so in this case, we will try to add the core all together. So this is 3 plus 5 plus 6 plus 1. And then we will choose the highest X subject. So that should be VA. So add 7 here. Okay, so finally, her point will be 8 plus 8, 16, 22. So her point will be 22. Okay. So for the first 4 value is easy because you just take out M4, N4, O4, and P4. But for the 1x, you should choose the highest one. Okay, so the highest one, that means we will use the function mix. Okay, so let's take a look for here. So first of all, we use sum to count the core subject. Okay, M4, N4, O4, and P4. And then we choose the highest mark in the 4x, in the 3x, okay, Q4 to S4. We find the highest one. Okay, and then we can get this result. Okay, and then we will copy the formula, okay, to the other student. Okay, so we'll try to copy it to maybe T5 to T40. Okay, so copy it to the others. All right, and then we will try to find their rank okay, among all the mark. Okay, so here we use rank, okay, T4, and then we compare T4 to T40. Okay, remember to add the dollar sign because you need to copy to the other student. Okay, and then the rank are arranged in descending order. So here it is 0. Okay, so that is the parts of T4 and U4. Okay, now we will go to the second part. Okay, so for the second part, we will try to see whether they can enter the university. So first of all, the requirement is whether they can get 3322 in the 4 core. Okay, so 3322 means at least 3 for Chinese, 3 for English, 2 for math, and also 2 for LS. and then the one of the x is at least 3. Okay, so this is for the university requirement. Okay, so in this case, because the result is only true or false, okay, so we'll use AND function. We'll use AND function. Okay, because the requirement is the Chinese, English, Math, and LS should get at least 3, 3, 2, and 2. Okay, so we use AND to make sure that all these requirements are matched. Okay, and then for the other, okay, we'll try to find out whether they can get at least 1 higher than 3. Okay, so here we use another way, that is to use a countif. Okay, because countif can count how many subjects can get higher than 3, okay, higher or equal to 3. Okay, if he or she can get at least 1, okay, at least 1, then they match the requirement. Okay, so here, okay, greater than or equal to 1 just mean at least one subject. Okay, and then at last, because the result should be yes or no, so you should use a if. Okay, if the AND function, all these, the AND function are matched, okay, then yes will be shown. Okay, otherwise no will be shown. Okay, and then we go to V41, so where we will try to count how many students can match this requirement. So we just use here countif. Okay, countif. If this is yes, then we will count it. Okay, okay, and then the similar subject for ASO requirement. Okay, ASO, okay, 副學士等等嗰啲啦，ASO requirement. Chinese and English must at least 2, and then at the other subject. Okay, so explain it in clear. So the first 2 means Chinese and English. Okay, they must at least get 2 for both subjects. And then for the +222 means Math, LS, or the X subject. Okay, if these all subjects he or she can get at least 3, 2, then they match the ASO requirement. Alright, so you can see the answer. First of all, use and then Chinese, English must be greater than or equal to 2. And then for Math to BAFS, that means from O to R, we use the countif to see how many of them are greater than or equal to 2. Okay, if the number is greater than or equal to 3, okay, that means at least 3 subjects. Right here, this means at least 3. Okay, at least, okay, 3 subjects can match this requirement. Okay, then he can match the ASO requirement, so it will be yes. Okay, and then lastly, the minimum point 24 means if he or she can get at least 24 points, then it will be yes. Okay, because in our experience, if the student can get higher than 24 points and match the university requirement 3322 plus 13, then he or she have a high probability that he can get into the university. Okay, so the function is easy because if it's just show true or false, then it will be T4 greater than or equal to 24. Okay, if the yes no should be shown, then I think we should add if. Okay, yes and no. Okay, so that is for all the cell, okay, the formula inside all the cell. Okay, and then the last two question. The first one, if we want to only show the 6B student, actually we can use the filter function, okay, and then remember to write down set the class to 6B. Okay, so this is the criteria, or this is the requirement. Okay, and secondly, arrange the second student according to the class and class number. Okay, so we'll use a sort function. Okay, sort function here. Okay, filter function, sort function, and then we will try to set the primary key to class, and then in ascending order, and then we set the secondary key to class number, okay, also by ascending number. So in this case, all the students will be arranged by class, okay, and then in the same class, okay, in the same class, okay, same class. Then they will go to arrange by their class number. Okay. So that's the end of the explanation of this question. If you have any problem, please ask. Okay. So try your best.